Hello everyone, my name is Carol and this is Winterhaven Wisdom. How is everyone? Today is Tuesday, February 20th, and I am here with you today to do an Angel Messages of the Day. It feels like forever since I've done one of these. I've been busy doing the mid-monthly readings for everyone, and I've had a little bit of problems getting things uploaded to YouTube. But I got the last one done today, so I can get back in my regularly scheduled readings and things. And I'm so happy to do an angel message one. It's been 4 days, I think. So we're going to start with the Elemental Oracle and see what comes out. It's such a lovely day where I'm at. The sun is out so bright and blue sky. It's very chilly though. So I have said my prayer and called in my spirit guides. Don't take on any energies that aren't yours. Leave them for somebody else. Spirit guides, what do we have for angel messages for the collective today? What do they need to know? What do we have for angel messages? Whew. Okay, bottom of the deck is ice and depth. Or was that purity, rather? Somebody's been deep in their emotions. They're way down there in the ice. And they're trying to get free, right? They're trying to work through these energies and get themselves free. Okay, that's what we have. And this is a just get them on, right? Why struggle? This is a 33, so this is a master number. We don't decrease it. We have the equator to make equal, and this is a 5. This is about balancing your masculine and feminine energies. It's about balancing your light and shadow energies, right? We all have light and shadow in us. We all have male and female in us. So maybe you're coming into some balance right now, and that's a 5. We have west with a completion, and this is a 4. So something is completing in our life. We have east with beginnings, and we have a new beginning, right? With every completion comes a new beginning. So we could have, well, let me lay this all out and then we have a rock with endurance. So, you know, here in this group, we know we're strong. We're getting through this crust. We've rooted something, and now it's blooming in the most difficult of situations, and it's happening for us. And this is a 2. And then earth and home. And this is a 6 energy. And someone is thinking about home. And earth is our home, right? We are on this planet. This is what we call home, earth, right? It's our home. But, you know, and this card could be taken a few different ways, right? A home, no matter where you are, you're at home. If you're, sorry, with the sun, it blinds me, reflecting off the glass. It's easier to see over here. So home, we can be at home, right, with ourselves, being comfortable with who we are, having our mind, our soul, and our body all in sync, knowing that we have our higher self and spirit. We're never alone, and we can be home wherever we're at because of that feeling in us. You could be missing somebody that you consider home, or somebody could be missing you, that they feel like you're home. You might feel sometimes like you don't belong here, like you're from somewhere else. And that's a feeling people sometimes get. And I'd have to admit that I've had that happen sometime in my life, that like sometimes I just haven't felt like I'm where I belong. Or maybe that's happened to some of you sometimes. So it could be an energy like that. It could come out in a lot of different ways for you. And this is a 6. Yeah. So it's funny. The cards came out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it doesn't happen very often. It's crazy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we've had something end, and now we're on to our new beginning. We're being strong because we're enduring. We're getting our equilibrium is better balanced now. We're in our, sorry, the camera was a little crooked. We're in our balanced energies, our masculine, our feminine, our light and our dark energies. We're coming into some better balance in life. It's kind of exciting, isn't it? I'm excited to have a new beginning. Cards are falling out in such big clumps. I'm not sure which one is meant here, and I don't want to. So let's just start over. Angel messages, please, for the collective. What do we need to know? Angel messages, please. What do the angels want us to know? Okay. Bottom of the deck is not for you, and this is a 6. So what is not for you? Something about home. I hate when that energy comes out. I find it so confusing. What is not for you? Earth? Oh, well, 6 is about love relationships, right? 6 is lovers, the number. So maybe who's ever missing you is not for you. Aha. We have time to go, and this is a 9, right? So you're leaving a situation behind and you're going on to your new beginning. And then we have a 9. I guess I got to make some room here. Okay. Then we have the energy of go the distance, right? You're in this for the long run. You're committed to whatever path you're on. And you're going to stay on this path until you get to that finish line, that checkered flag over here. And that is a 7 and 4 is an 11. Next is fork in the road. So you may feel like you are coming to a fork in the road. And you are. And that's a 4 energy. Maybe you are, right? Maybe this fork in the road here is the change, right? From you're ending something and you're moving into a new beginning. And that's a 4. Yep, and that comes right under this completion. And maybe you're conflicted about this completion in some way, or maybe you're not. Co-create. All right, so you have this ending now, and what are you going to put in its place? Co-create with the universe. Chaos and conflict. And this is a master number 33. And so we don't reduce that. Was this a 33 too? Mm-hmm. Wow. 2 33s. And then we have a 52 with mending. So you might be mending your heart or some situation in your life right now. And that's a 7. Okay. We are moving right along here, aren't we? Flowing. We haven't done one of these in so long. I hope you all have been missing them like I have. Whew. What do we have for our angel messages, Spirit? Okay, bottom of the deck is compassion. And just a reminder, this is the Sacred She, and this is a traditional tarot deck, except that it uses words instead of numbers. And it is broken down by the elements, just like a tarot deck: earth, air, fire, and water. Okay, plus they have another section of spiritual energies. Okay. So we have this compassion energy, and this is a spiritual energy. It is a 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8 energy. So somebody here is very compassionate, and they have enough compassion to even be compassionate to a crocodile, right? If someone can show passion to a crocodile, right, they can pretty much show compassion to anyone. And that might be the kind of person that we have here. Very compassionate, understanding kind of person. All right, I'm going to take a minute and separate these by the elements. I just like to see what energies are showing up for us. We have some earth, we have some water, we have some spiritual. Okay. Interestingly enough, we have no fire energy here that came out. We have water, we have earth, we have air, and we have the spiritual energies. So that's interesting, and that's why I like looking. So the fiery passion side of whatever situation we have going here hasn't come out yet. So right now we have what would be this is air energy, and this is the smallest energy in this group. And we have what would be the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords in traditional tarot is somebody that's up in their head, thinking, they're overthinking, they're worried, they're scared, they're anxious, they don't know what's going to happen in their life, they don't know what to do, they're just fearful, and they assign the energy of blame to this. And what I'm feeling here is that someone is maybe blaming themselves for situations or things that have happened in their life. And that's an energy that we really need to release and have forgiveness for. Okay? We shouldn't blame other people, and we shouldn't blame ourselves. We all go through lessons in our life, and we make decisions, and sometimes we're the collateral damage of another person's actions, but often those people don't have intent to hurt anybody else, yet they do. And maybe you're blaming somebody for something in your life, or somebody is blaming someone for something in their life. And that's an 8. And that comes under this compassion energy, so that's interesting. And then we have the 5 of Wands and 5 of Swords, rather. And the 5 of Swords is an energy of someone that's angry, has a short fuse. It could be arguing with people, a lot of inner conflict, angry. And here we have arrogance. And we've looked this card up a lot. It had been coming out pretty regularly, and I'm kind of surprised to see that there hasn't been too much of an energy change here. After all, the sun is in Pisces now. But we still have such heavy Aquarius energy around, right? I think Pisces is in Mercury too, so Mercury doesn't necessarily like being in Pisces, so it might not be as dreamy as we think it's going to be, to be in Pisces energy. So we have this arrogance here, somebody who's doesn't care about who they hurt. It almost can come off cruel at times, and that's the intent of this card. So be careful of people like this in your life that are arrogant, borderline cruel here. And that comes under that balancing our light and dark energies. So maybe arrogance could be an energy for somebody on the dark side. Maybe we should take a look at that energy again in case that's the case, right? Because the goal here is to help with energies. Arrogance and rudeness are training wheels on the bicycle of life for weak people who cannot keep their balance without them. Arrogance should not be confused with a truthful straightforwardness that is never aggressive or malicious. Authenticity doesn't need to impress. It is the relaxed quality of being at home in one's own skin, the natural outcome of self-respect and kindness toward oneself and others. It is in understanding that we are connected in part because of our vulnerabilities and our need to touch and be touched, our need to belong, and we share these necessities with much of the natural world. So this is about people that have a superiority complex. Man, I hate it when I struggle with a word like that. I certainly know how to say it. So this person could be struggling, right? And they come off rude or arrogant in some way. And it's really their own inner weakness that they do that. And it's because they're not in their authentic self. Because when you are authentically yourself, you don't have to worry about impressing or anything like that. You're in a more relaxed. You speak honestly and straightforward, just like this writer said. And that keeps you in balance because you're being honest with yourself and others. And I think this person here may be coming to terms with something, some energy like this, that there might be some superiority complex to them. And then we have the earth and home, you know, being home to yourself, being your authentic self. And this is earth, and maybe this is spirit saying to you, this earth energy, this earth person here, this person in this home energy is not for you because of their arrogance, because of their blame, how they blame things on other people and don't take responsibility for their own actions. Okay, next, the earth energy. We have one with roots. So you may have been planting some roots, like with this rock and this endurance. You're setting down roots and you're growing something in your life, and you're starting to see the results of that effort. That's like an Ace of Pentacles there. We have the 10 of Pentacles, and they call it privilege here. But this is really getting to long-term commitments and financial success, happiness, you know, the family, the kids, the cars, the home, the whole kit and caboodle, like working to that. And it's okay to have that, but not to the point that one feels privileged, right? We don't have, it doesn't make you, to get to this energy is a privilege if you make it that far, that you've worked that hard and put things into it. But that doesn't make you any better or more special than somebody that doesn't have it. It doesn't make you privileged. And it's okay to have and want financial success in your life, right? It's okay. It's a human need. It's when your need for that takes you out of balance, when you're only doing something because of the financial gain and not because of your truth and your honesty about what you want to create in the world. Like being honest about that. And when you're in your authentic purpose and you are aligned and you know your reasons, like I'm here for the collective good of people. I like helping people heal and grow and learn. And if anything I've been through in my life can help somebody else get through theirs, I'm happy to share and do that. And I have no expectation of material wealth from doing this in any way. I am just here happy that one person clicks on this video and wants to watch it, right? But other people may get on here with the intent, I'm going to make $100 million doing these videos. And that's, first of all, it's unrealistic. It would never happen that way anyways. But you're not in it for the right reason. You have to be in things for the right reason. And when you are, then the material wealth will follow you because you're in alignment with your authenticity and your truth. Next is timing, and this is an energy of divine timing in your life, and maybe you're seeing some evidence of that right now. And this is a 7 energy, and that comes in under mending. So maybe as you've been mending yourself, putting yourself back together and bringing yourself into balance, that you're seeing timing lined up, because again, you're balanced and you're in flow with the surrounding energies. And then next would be like the Three of Pentacles, and this energy of cooperation. And maybe this is going to be a smoother energy for you now. Maybe more people will be willing to cooperate and collaborate with you because they see what a cooperative and collaborative person you are. And this is a 3, and this comes under our new beginnings. Cooperation. And then we have our water energy. And here is like a 9 of Cups, and 9 of Cups is like wish fulfillment, right? It's happiness. It's dreams coming true. And in this deck, it's a cherub on a big layered cake, and having had indulged in that maybe just a little bit too much, right? So Spirit is saying it's okay to indulge once in a while. And this is a 9. We have 2 with union, and this is about 2 soulmates coming together. And that is a 2. And maybe somebody's been enduring, waiting for something to happen. We have 1 in the flow of things. Ace of Cups there. We have 3 of Cups. This could be friends getting together to celebrate. We have 8 of Cups, and this is a separation here. You know, somebody's separated from somebody else, and someone else may be feeling the loss. Maybe you're both feeling the loss, or maybe only one of you is. And then the next is imagination, and this is an 11 energy, and somebody here has spent a lot of time dreaming about what life could be like, and I think they're finally stepping into this new beginning in their life. They've healed their heart, and they're walking away towards their dreams. We have 15, 16, 17. So this is an 8, and this is understanding. This is a spiritual energy here. And you can see the third eye is really lit up on this person. So they're really getting the higher picture. They're seeing through people and situations. They're rising above it all. Probably very intuitive, maybe even psychic here, this energy. This person is sympathetic and understanding of other people. It's a beautiful energy. We have, this is a 20, so it's a 2. And this is liberation, right? Maybe you're liberating yourself from some energy that's held you back or kept you down or confused you in some way. You're finally liberating yourself from it. And this is a 2. We have a 7 here, and this 3. Sorry. This is a hanged man here, and he's waking up to the reality of things and excited. And 0, you have a new beginning here. You're like a phoenix rising. It's just all new now, and it's exciting, right? It's all new. Okay, what would we like to look at next? We are just at 30 minutes, right? Oh, we are doing good. We are just flowing. Let's look at the hidden realm. What do we have for our angel messages today? Okay, quite a few allies wanted to come flying out here, so I'm going to get the book out. I have a feeling we may need to check it out. Okay. Okay, the first one out is the Altar Priestess. And this is about preparation, prayer, and sacred ritual. And this is just saying that for this collective, we all may use some different type of practice when we pray, right? Just like I use a different practice when I set up and get ready to do my readings. You know, I say my prayer, I call in my spirit guides, and, you know, I have a ritual I go to. Maybe some other people light a candle, have a cup of tea, and journal. Maybe some other people turn on some music and meditate. Maybe other people go for a walk. But we all have some type of thing we do that's a sacred ritual for us when we connect with spirit. And this is a this is a 3 energy. You can see the young lady there doing her preparations. We have the hungry ghosts, and this is obsessions, scarcity consciousness, and attachment. And this is a 5 energy. And this is about negative energies that can attach to us, that make us feel obsessive or scarcity mindset, or be overly attached to outcomes and situations and people and things like that. And these allies are here, these angels are helping you to release that kind of negative energy from you. And that is and a train's coming through in case you couldn't hear it. And that's a 5. So we're getting rid of obsessions, scarcity consciousness, and any attachments we have. We're leaving those behind. And this is a 5. Along with arrogance and superiority, we're leaving that all behind. We are all equal. No one is better than anyone else, regardless of your wealth. We have the Lady of Lightning, surprises, sometimes shock, and a total paradigm shift. And this has been coming up regularly, and maybe somebody has had a paradigm shift. They're just looking at their situation in a different way. I've had such a thing happen. I'm looking at my situation in a different way now, a much different way. And I do feel a sense of liberation in making the changes that I'm making in my life. And, you know, that could be some surprise could be coming for you, something unexplainable, something shocking. Who knows what can happen? But I know that I'm in my authentic self, I'm standing in my truth, and I am moving forward in my life, and I'm not letting any past energies or past situations hold me back, or any attachments or anything like that. It's time to go, right? And maybe there's many of you in that same energy here. My goodness, this is a long train. I can feel the house shaking. It's a heavy one. This is an 8. And then we have the Metal King, discipline, armor, and boundaries. And this is an ally, an angel ally that comes in to help you be disciplined in your life, in your commitments, in your energy, and provides you with protection to handle the negative energies that come towards you, and helps you establish boundaries, what you will put up with, what you won't, how you want to be spoken to, how you want to be treated, what you'll allow, what you won't in your life. And that's a 10 energy. We have the Diamond Dreamer, material wealth versus true prosperity. And it's learning the difference between the two of these, and there are differences. And I kind of already talked about this, right? Like, you can have all the material in the world. You can have all the stuff. You know, like money can buy stuff, right? And you can work your fanny off to be able to buy stuff. And at the end of the day, you have stuff. Or you can work your fanny off and use your money to help other people, invest it into your future, right? And not purchase stuff. And I am guilty of this from my past. I truly, truly am. I had a good job and I made a very good salary, and I got my divorce, and in my relationship, in my marriage, my husband at the time handled the finances. We were married, you know, he was my high school sweetheart, and we were married a long time, and he managed all my finances. In a very controlling way. And I'm not going to get into all the particulars of that, but when I'm divorced and I finally, you know, after paying my alimony and my regular bills, you know, I'd have a little bit of money left, and never having this experience before that I have my free will and I can buy and do whatever I want. And I had a very professional job at the time, and I liked to dress nice. I spent a lot of money on clothes and things like that. Just having, you know, I think at one point I could almost go 3 months without wearing the same thing. And that's ridiculous. That's crazy. And part of that is that when you buy classic clothes, they don't go out of style. If you stay the same size for a long period of time, you can amass a collection of clothes. But it became a quest for me, like how many outfits I could put together. Or, you know, I'd follow somebody online and they'd be like, oh, look at this new sale at wherever. You can get this and that, and this is coming into, and I got so caught up in it. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Right? And I had to slap myself out of that reality, like, knock it off. This is nuts. And then the other way I want you to think about this is when I get my divorce, right? My ex-husband refused to let me have my things from the house. Some of my clothes, my jewelry, pictures, antiques, childhood things, even high school and college yearbooks. He would not let me have anything. And we fought for years and years and years, and finally one day I get to go in the house and salvage what had been destroyed or violated or whatever. And now I have this stuff. And except for a couple of things, it meant nothing. It meant absolutely nothing to me. And I was so fixated on this stuff for so long. Like, why won't he give me my things? Why can't I have my things? And boy, he took everything, right? And I don't know if it was just part of the healing that I needed to go through, or it was a control issue, or I don't even know, and I don't care to even know. And I'm only mentioning now because I want you all to realize that stuff is just stuff. It's just stuff. When you die, people come in, whether it's your family or whatever, and they just go through your stuff and they take your stuff. Your stuff goes everywhere. You don't get to have your stuff. But what you do get to have, what you do are your memories and your experiences and the love you've shared and the friendships you've made. Invest your money, your time, and your efforts to that, because that is something that no one can ever take from you. And that is true wealth and true prosperity. Be wise with your money. Don't do things to keep up with other people. Don't do things to impress other people. The only person you need to impress is yourself. And when you are your authentic self, other people who are their authentic selves, you find each other, and you can stop being in this phony baloney energy that you've been living in, right? So think about that and know what true prosperity is in your life. I have such a different mindset about this than I used to have. And I'm really proud of myself from making that connection. And maybe it took the divorce to make me realize it, you know? Because I essentially, you know, you go through these spirals of life, right? We even have that card with the spring on it, right? Who the different people you are. And I met my husband at 16, you know, so I was still a kid. It's just funny when you think about it. And I would never, like, advocate for anybody to be that connected at that age, because you just don't know how much you grow and change, how situations change. And maybe we're with someone for a period of our life, but maybe we're not always meant to be together the whole time through. And you have to know your value and your self-worth. So this is a 6 anyway, and this comes over under that Lover's energy, which is not for you, that kind of whoever we're reading for here. Then we have the Queen of Light, illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. So you may be getting some enlightenment on something, maybe something like I'm talking about, right? Maybe that's happening for you right now. You're realizing that, what that means. And you're going through this enlightenment, and you're celebrating, right? It's a celebratory energy for you because you're free, right? You've liberated yourself from this hustle, bustle, go, 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 go. I got to work my ass off for every little dollar I have, right? You're changing that angle in your life. And this is also a 6 energy here. Where's this, a 7? Oh, Lord. It's a 6. Next is the Keeper of the Scales with fairness and balance. So Spirit is seeing your situations, and they're going to make things more fair and balanced in your life. And that's something you have to help with, but you'll see that situations will be fair and balanced. And this is a spiritual energy, an 11. We have the eyes of beauty, positive expectations, and clarity. And this is about how you speak to yourself, right? Speak to yourself in a positive way. And it's okay to expect positive expectations, but don't be attached to outcomes in any way. And talk to yourself in a nice way. Give yourself positive affirmations, right? Set positive expectations for yourself and do it with clarity, right? And that's a 7 energy, and that's around divine timing and this mending of your heart. We have the sun dancers, joyful activity, celebration of life and abundance. And this is a 5. So you might be doing something that makes you very happy. It's a joyful activity for you. You know, when your work is something that can make you so happy each day, I mean, that is a gift in itself. It's such a win-win thing. And maybe you're just celebrating life and all the beauty in it and the wonder of the world. And because it really truly is a magical world we live in. And you're ushering in this kind of abundance in your life because of this energy you're in, this height that you're vibing at right now. And that is a 5. And that's all coming in under this equator energy. And this energy of someone who's being superiority and arrogant. That's too bad. All right. Boy, I was talking a lot, huh? I've missed talking with you all. Aww. Okay. What else do we want to pull out here? Let's do the enchanted map. What do we have for angel messages today, Spirit? Okay. We have balancing act, and this is an 11. And this is someone who's trying to balance every little thing in their life, stay in the flow and have balance with all their other responsibilities and the things they want to accomplish in their life. And this is an 11. We have the field of dreams, and this is an energy of you, whatever you're doing, whatever path you're on, you're building a field of dreams for yourself. You're carefully nurturing and taking care of your dreams and what you want to happen in your life. And some birds just went flying by. Birds are about communication. So you're building this lovely little, garden for yourself. And that's a 3. We have an energy of somebody coming apart. This is like a breakup of some kind, a 10. We have intention. And this is an energy of you know, someone that's wise and incubating something in their life, right? And with the dandelion here, you know, somebody's making a wish, right? Setting an intention, trying to manifest, right? And this is an energy of, you know, Spirit wants you to know that you can set the intention and then it's up to Spirit to deliver it. And that's like my intention is to create a reading where anyone who watches this will get the message they need for their highest good. And all as I can do is record it, upload it, and then it's up to Spirit to get it to the person that needs to see it. But I've set my intention, and then I just release any expectations to outcome of how many viewers will get it or how many likes or shares or whatever. So I just worry about putting out a good reading that people are going to watch that can be helped. This is a 22, a master number. But that could be the same in your life, right? Maybe you're trying to manifest something and you have to just ask and set the intention, and then you can't really take any action towards it. You need to let Spirit work their magic for you. But you still have to take action, like, right, I'm still taking the action to create the video, and you might still have to take action to do whatever you do, right? But from there and how it goes, it's up to Spirit. And you have to kind of accept that and hold yourself back. We have the sacred pool. And this is, just be aware that that we are all reflections, right? We all give off energy, and people reflect back what we put out. So be careful of the energy you're putting out, okay? If you want love in your life, put out a love energy. If you want compassion, be compassionate. If you want friendship, be a friend. If you want teamwork, whatever it is you want, you've got to reflect that energy in you, okay? And that is also an 11. We have a 6 energy of somebody that's stuck in the mud. They're just stuck there. They can't make a move. They're paralyzed by their own fears or whatever their problem is, but they're not going to change. They're not going to move. The situation is just in the mud, and that's all there is to it. And you can't win in situations like that, right? And that's why Spirit is saying this is not for you. The next is the bone collector. And this is an energy of an angel that remembers everything you've wished for, everything you've wanted, and they hold on to them and they keep them in a safe place. And at the right time, they'll bring out this surprise for you, this thing like, you always wanted this, and here it is now for you. So I guess the message is be careful what you wish for, okay? Because it could come for you. And this is a number 1, an opportunity of some kind. Then we have solitude, and this is a 4. And this is just about taking some time to spend alone, to maybe you feel like you're all alone and you're this lighthouse shining the way for everyone else. Maybe you just feel by yourself and lonely sometimes, and you're not. Let's look at this energy. I just gotta read it, a message in my head. 13. I am comfortable in my own skin as I detach to replenish my soul. Meditation is required when you receive the solitude card as a sign. Empty your mind of thoughts and allow stillness to flow through your whole being. This is not an advantageous time to ask questions or push forward in any way. Rather, it's a period for a conscious retreat. What's called for now is to step back and take your focus off of your life and your troubles. You'll be surprised by how things sort themselves out once you replenish your energy by means of a much-needed rest and time out. And then in reverse, and if you're in too much solitude results in isolation and separation. Now is the moment to get together with friends and join in the merriment. Hiding out will lead to loneliness and negative thinking. Separation at this time isn't a healthy choice. Are you in a situation in which you feel alone? You need to share this, not keep it to yourself. By joining in with others, you'll hear what you need to know, because Spirit finds ways to speak through them without their even knowing it. You have the key to let yourself out of this prison. You are loved and never alone. So someone might be feeling really lonely now, and Spirit is saying, reach out to your friends. They are there for you. You don't have to go through this or be alone this whole time. You don't have to be in separation from other people. And this is a 4. And then we have storm fields, and this is a 9. And this is an energy of going through life, facing some fears, having storms kick up out of nowhere. Let's see. And the energy of this too shall pass. So an uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things that you've left unattended may be the cause of some conflict. Pent-up energy needs release. Just as the storm in nature must break, for these events occur when the electricity between opposing forces stirs things up and creates temporary disorder. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember that whatever is being stirred up inside of you or between you and another will benefit you later. The sun will shine again and new growths will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up. Now is not the time to engage in any activity that brings unwanted chaos or drama into your life. This kind of storm can be destructive and you'll regret your actions later. Hurtful words will be carried on the wind and bring a tornado of betrayal, anger, and unnecessary angst. Find shelter. This turbulent weather will pass and your house will be untouched. Say no to drama. Wait till the storm blows over. Only then will you be heard. Okay, so somebody might be in a difficult situation with someone right now. Maybe this blaming energy or this arrogant energy that's going on, and Spirit is saying, just distance yourself from it right now. You're not in the place to manage that energy now. And also, attend to the things in your life that cause you little inner dramas, like having to go to the bank and the grocery store, which is what I need to do today. So things like that. And if I don't, then I'm going to be chaotic, because what am I going to prepare for dinner tonight? Because I pulled my last stop out last night of what I could put together with what I had in that pantry and stuff. So I'm out of options now, right? It's really time to get to the store and replenish the house. And I got to swing by the bank too. So time is a wasting for me. So it's things like that that just wear on your energy, right? And keep you prisoner in a way. So really staying on top of your stuff, being attentive and disciplined to time and things like that can make a real big difference for you. And that's a 9. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick review of the energies, and we're already over an hour. How do we do it? We have a 0 with a new beginning. The phoenix is rising. We have a couple of ace energy here. We have an ace of cups energy with flow, an ace of pentacles with roots, and I don't know what ace this would be, but it's an ace, the bone collector. Somebody that's keeping your wishes safe. We have 2 energy with endurance. We're growing something though, aren't we? And maybe there's a relationship coming in here. And you have liberated yourself from something that has been holding you back in the past. We have new beginnings in the East with cooperation and collaboration coming in for you, with friendship and celebrations. Somebody waking up to something here in their life. You have a ritual you follow when you pray or meditate, and you're slowly incubating your dreams, and you're building this field of happiness and abundance for yourself. We have 4 energy with completions. You are completing something in your life. You're completing a cycle, and it's left you in a crossroads, and you choose to go towards the new energies. You want to work and co-create with spirit. And if you're feeling lonely, you're going to reach out to your friends. Don't suffer in silence. Reach out to your friends. Find ways to be with people and work with people, okay? Then the 5 energy, and this is about being balanced, bringing balance, fairness into your life, reciprocal energies. Be careful of arrogant energies around you, superiority complexes, people that are intentionally cruel and not nice. The hungry ghosts are here to help you with attachment and obsessions. The sun dancers, joyful activities, celebrations of life, and abundance flowing into your life. The earth energy with this significance on home, and this could be an earth person, somebody, an earth energy in somebody that doesn't feel like they're at home. And Spirit is saying that energy is not for you. Do not pay attention to that. It's not for you. And the diamond dancer is material wealth versus prosperity. And you now understand the difference between material wealth and prosperity. The Queen of Light is illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. Maybe you've been enlightened in some way in your life and stuck in the mud. There's somebody here that just isn't moving forward in their life. They're stuck in the mud. They're hanging on to past situations. They're afraid to move forward, afraid to let something go. And that energy is just not for you. Not for us, meaning this collective, right? Then we have 7 energy with mending. You're mending your heart, mending relationships in your life. Divine timing is coming in here. And the eyes of beauty with positive expectations and getting clarity in situations in your life. We have this compassion energy with someone who has really compassionate energy around them. They show love and kindness to everybody in their life. There's this energy of blame where someone might be blaming you, or you're blaming someone else, or you're blaming yourself. And it's time to release that energy. This feeling of feeling separated from people and others, it's time to release this energy and let it go, and realize that you have control over your own loneliness and how you're feeling, and accept this separation in your life. If this is grief and you've lost someone, or this is someone from the past that you've had a difficult time separating from, it's time to leave it. It's not for you, honey. It's not for you. And then the Lady of, we already did that. Our 9 energy, it's time to go. It's time to leave this energy behind. Okay? It's time to make a different choice in life. Indulgence. The understanding. And the storm fields, right? Little things that come in to unearth you. Okay? So be mindful of those in your life. And then we have coming apart. This is something separating in your life. You're separating yourself from something. Spirit is helping with discipline, armor, and boundaries, helping us be disciplined in our life, be strong, protecting us, and teaching us how to have these boundaries that protect our energy and who we are. And then privilege, right? You're working hard to get to your 10 of Pentacles, whatever that is for you, that place where you feel comfortable and safe and secure. They're calling it privilege here, but it's a different energy, and it's about true prosperity, right? Not material wealth. There's a difference. It's a huge difference. So what energy do we want to use here? We're going to use Sacred Destiny to close out this. Bottom of the deck is inner peace. Yeah, when you take this action and do this, you're going to have such inner peace in your life. Okay, so the angels have for us transformation, and we know that's going on, right? Because we have we got the Phoenix rising, right? And we know we have a new beginning, and we're stepping into this new life and this new energy for ourselves. We have solitude, and that energy is out a couple of times. You may be spending a lot of time on your own, just doing some deep reflection and thinking about how you want things. And just be careful that solitude isn't loneliness. And if it is, reach out to other people, your friends, and things like that. Someone's been through enlightenment in their life, and we go through more than one enlightenment in our life. We could go through many. Someone is coming into a period of great success in their life. And there's great potential for a relationship, a love energy to come in here. There may be an opportunity coming in for you in some way. Someone is stepping into leadership. Someone is really using their wisdom. You know, folks, we all amass wisdom from the different situations we go through in life. And it becomes wisdom when you pull on it and use it and help other people with it. Wonders. I already talked about this. What a wondrous world it is. It's really magical when you really take the time and connect to the world. You see things in such a different way. You know, you're going forward. You're moving forward in life. It's time to go. We are going, people. We're going. We're moving forward in our life. We have purity here. Oh, our intentions are pure. Who we are is pure. Our souls are pure. Our heart is pure. Okay? We're pure like this husky in the white snow. Yes, and in fact, we have new beginnings. New beginnings are coming in here. True new beginnings that you will be aligned with. You want this new beginning. Want this for yourself. Love yourself enough to want this for yourself. And the last we have is change. You're changing. Change is coming in here for you. You change and things around you change. And there's nothing like inner peace. Having peace of mind. Oh man, it's a good feeling, isn't it? It's a really good feeling. All right, folks, that's what I have for you today. Your angel messages of the day has been completed. I hope you have a good Tuesday evening, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Sending love and light to all. Bye-bye.